Vintage Backyard RC.
Before we start, I just want to say this video is going to be more about my daughter and I building this car, not so much the kit itself. There's already a lot of great Kyosho Ultima re-release videos out there, so if you're interested in this kit, I suggest you check them out as well. Now let's get to building.
Previously on Vintage Backyard RC.
What do you think, kid?
I'm very excited.
Alright, open her up.
Whoa.
Whoa. Alright, cool. So we'll get this all organized. I'll switch to an overhead. We'll do the hyperlapse thing. This is going to be an awesome day. So we started off this build by getting out our tools, turning the instruction manual to page 1, and laying out all of our parts bags. Everything was clearly marked, and the only thing really to watch out for here are the parts that were in the display boxes, but they were all clearly labeled as well. Time to have some fun. Kyosho starts off the build with the rear gear differential, something that's a little difficult to build even for me. So we started her off by sorting and identifying all the parts. She was doing really good, and we were having fun already. I had assumed that getting these little pins into the outdrives was going to be a daunting task, and boy was I right. I usually struggle with this anyway, but combining a very small pin with a small gear diff, well, let's say I was holding back a few choice curse words. Anyway, after a few tries I got them in, time to move on. As we moved along, she was definitely having fun, asking all kinds of questions about the parts, and started handing me things before I was even asking for them. Now it's time to get her hands a little dirty. Good stuff. I asked her if she wanted to put the fluid in the gear diff. She said, "Nah, Dad, that looks a little messy." But she did grab a wrench and tighten up all the screws in the diff, so that's cool. Now it's time to move on to the gearbox halves. She's really starting to get into it, and she's asking me to do more, so I'm getting pretty stoked at this point. Moving on. With the gearbox mostly assembled, we were both getting pretty hungry. While I went off to make some PB&Js, I asked her to tighten up all the screws in the gear case. A little self-taught lesson on hex driver size, and she got them all tight. I checked. After lunch, I asked her if she wanted to move on, and she said, "Nah, Dad, I'm getting a little tired." And to be honest with you, so was I. So the build's going together great. I'm not trying to burn anybody out, and we're having a blast. She's paying attention, she's having fun, and so am I. It's all I can ask for, right? I'd like to thank you all for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please stay tuned for the rest of this build. Rock on.